Now you know.
He was a swaggering showboat in the ring.
Stands Emmanuel Augustus. He can go toe-to-toe with just about anybody in the business, and he enjoys doing it.
And he goes into people's hometowns. He doesn't worry about that. He takes fights on quick notice, and you know what? The one thing about him, he can fight.
His wild antics and even wilder fights earned Emmanuel Augustus a reputation. As the cult following surrounding him and his drunken master antics grew, his smile only seemed to grow with it. In a sport called the sweet science, he was an artist who truly loved his life's work. Bigger than petty numbers like wins and losses, Augustus was to boxing what the And One mixtape was to basketball. He might not have had the talent to rule the world like Michael Jordan, but Augustus was more than happy being boxing's Skip to My Lou. With that, let's take a look at some of the finest fights of the Drunken Master. Augustus fought over 30 times in just the first 4 years of his career. In September of 1998, he fought #1 contender John Thaxton in his backyard in Norwich, England. Thaxton nailed an indifferent and taunting Augustus over and over.
Another good left hook from Thaxton. Showboating, trying to prove that he's not heard.
Augustus shook his head and shoulder rolled and came forward. Thaxton finally folded under the pressure.
Suddenly unleashing another left. Thaxton's got to connect now or cover up because he's shipping too much punishment. Big attack from Burns. Thaxton's hurt. He's nearly out on his feet. This is terrific stuff from Burns. Thaxton is on the brink here. He's got to hold him, Simon. That's what he's got to do. He's got to try and hold the guy. Massive punching. How he's staying up, the Lord only knows. He won't hold on, Thaxton. He wants the war. This is going to be stopped.
Worth noting, this was Augustus's third fight that month, and due to the scheduling, each one required a transatlantic flight. HBO had just signed Floyd Mayweather. This is back when he was Pretty Boy Floyd, and Augustus was Burton. Floyd thought it would be a soft-touch first fight for a burgeoning superstar in his prime. Augustus traveled again. The first round was a display of vicious precision from Floyd.
Look at the quickness.
As the bell rings, Augustus, half defiant, half impressed, blows Floyd a kiss.
Burton throws a kiss to Floyd Mayweather. That ought to get him pretty hot.
Then did one of the hardest things in modern boxing. Forced Floyd to fight an absolute war.
Got inside, and now he's all over Burton. But Burton tries to fight back. Blood coming from the nose of Emmanuel Burton. And Burton is feigning that he is hurt. Floyd's content to stay on the ropes right now. Throw a short little uppercut to Emmanuel Burton. Dale Grable warning. Technical knockout. There's a nice left hand inside.
It was stopped in round 9 with both men bloody. Augustus' bleeding ear canal worried the doctor.
Nelson Lopez has thrown in the towel. His fighter has absorbed enough punishment here.
He looks like a kid getting called in from recess when the fight's called. 9 rounds, 0 clinches. Augustus brought the absolute best out of Floyd. Augustus would keep traveling. This time just north of Lowell, the hometown of soon-to-be legendary Mickey Ward. What took place that night might be the best 10-round fight in boxing history.
But Burton blocked those left-hand punches.
It was wild.
Uppercuts is dead for Burton.
Even referee Steve Smoger took a left hook trying to break them up.
What a fight.
In round 9, down on all the cards, Mickey Ward landed his signature liver shot. Within seconds, fighting for his life, Augustus finished out the round with a bang. The final glove touch felt like a forming friendship, eventually going straight back to war. 2,000 punches were thrown. Even though Augustus landed over 100 more shots than Ward, he took the loss on biased scorecards in 2001's Fight of the Year.
Fight of the Year! Anywhere! Fight of the Year! I'm proud of big scores right there. 1-point fight. Yes, either way, a draw, 1 point either way. What, 98-90? Nah.
The most disgraceful night of Augustus's career came when Augustus absolutely schooled an undefeated Courtney Burton in his own backyard. Augustus fought beautifully, leaning into his unusual style more and more as he felt the fun.
Showboating that he's known for. And this crowd here in Muskegon, Michigan gets the first taste of it.
It didn't take long for controversy to surface. Augustus fired a pair of devastating left hooks to Burton's body. Burton took a knee, and the ref ruled them low blows.
Dan Kelly is saying it was low.
Later, a point was deducted from Augustus for turning around, which is unprecedented in history.
For Courtney Burton, could have been a knockdown instead of a low blow.
Despite his dominance, all three judges ruled Burton the winner.
Wait a minute here. First of all, wait a minute. First of all,
This is terrible. This is disgraceful. First of all, they said a split decision.
they said a split decision.
I mean, and it's not a split decision. This is a travesty here. This is terrible. Look, this guy Augustus acted like a clown tonight, but he also acted like a fighter. He also fought like a fighter, and he won this damn fight.
Teddy Atlas actually lectured a judge on how to score a fight afterward. A limp-wristed investigation was launched into the fight, which came to nothing. His finest night came against another New England fighter with a reputation for getting into wars. Ray Oliveira was involved in the record holder for most punches ever thrown in a fight. The early going was close, but as Augustus got comfortable, his personality came out.
Veteran who says he wants respect. He apologizes.
The rounds wear on, and Augustus turns in a fight that can only be described as a masterpiece on every level.
The showboating and a left hooker cut that comes in, and this is what he just loves to do, the stylist. Pops a right hand in there. Emmanuel Augustus looks for the opportunities to put 10 punches together, and he does just that. Now staying with the jab, and the puppet is
In round 8, Ray stumbles and grabs at his neck. Augustus knew something was wrong. Referee Steve Smoker only suspected it. Ray said he wanted to fight, and the doctor cleared him. Augustus refused to hit to the head, even as Ray cornered him, wailed away with the desperate hooks of an injured warrior, screaming with every punch. Augustus didn't hit back.
He's concerned right now. If he feels something is ahead, maybe they want to take a good look here.
I'm concerned.
Steve stopped the fight between rounds on a hunch. Ray would never fight again.
Didn't like his response.
Good job by Smoker. I said earlier that I just felt very concerned.
If it was anyone else in the ring, who knows if Ray is still alive? The fight is proof that a great fighter can still be a good man. 6 months later, Augustus fought southpaw swarmer Jamie Rangel. Augustus made the adjustment to the lefty as head lead right hand dominated the distance. It was another war that Augustus's beautiful blend of offense and defense took over down the stretch.
Payoff on the scorecards. He said to us yesterday,
This wasn't the clowning Augustus fans had gotten used to.
On Teddy Atlas's scorecard, 30-27, and we were able to listen in to the corner of Emmanuel Augustus, and Robert Campos, his trainer, agrees. He said, "You got to take this guy out."
An unusually orthodox Augustus put a beating on Rangel,
I think for this last part of the fight, Rangel or Augustus should stay in close.
finishing the fight with a mean right hand.
Straight's gonna beat round, and right now straight punches the people.
"Oh, what a shot! Holy cow!"
Well, Rangel pulled back, and he's been doing that, and then he pulled back there.
Dr. Tony Alessi was ready to step through the ropes, and that's it. What a way to close the show.
Soon after, Augustus got his second crack at Courtney Burton. The second fight played out almost exactly the same as the first.
Still a little suspect.
A focused Augustus sliced Courtney up. This time, with an unbiased ref, Augustus wouldn't allow the judges to have a say. He said he'd stop Burton as revenge for his robbery in Michigan. Over 8 rounds, Augustus landed more than half his punches. He finished it by going to that left hook to the body before flurrying to keep to his word. What was ruled a low blow in Michigan proved a knockout punch a second time around.
Augustus, as we said 2 rounds ago, her body shot, and this time he gets credit for it. And this time he gets a knockout loss or knockout win by going downstairs.
Augustus was utterly unique in boxing history. Skilled enough to bloody Floyd, tough enough to out-brawl Mickey. Win, lose, or draw, no matter the opponent, if Emmanuel Augustus was fighting, something awesome was about to happen. And nobody was going to enjoy it more than the man himself.